And good evening. Welcome back out to Class 1 District 8 softball tonight here from the Russ Deary Sports Complex in Princeton. It's a match between the number 2 seeded Princeton Lady Tigers, number 3 seeded Worth County Lady Tigers. As we get set for this matchup, winner will move on. We already know that they will take on Albany in the district championship game here on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Remember, tonight's pregame here on Albany TV is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast of Princeton Worth County softball. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winners Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, and the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany. Johnson Controls, B&B Barbecue in 136 in Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center. Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City. Beck's Hybrids in Denver, Missouri. Hankey Family Farms in Princeton. Applenap Insurance in Grant City. The Princeton and Worth County School Districts and the Printery News Shop are located in Albany. And just want to remind you, role models are more important than ever in today's society, and you can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message brought to you by your friends Missouri State High School Activities Association and Albany TV. As we take a look at these two teams coming in here tonight, Princeton, the 2 seed, coming off of an 18-0 win over East Harrison. They come in with a record of 23-7 on the season. Worth County comes in off of a 14-4 win over North Harrison at the district tournament. In their first game, they come in with a record of 14-5. Between these two teams, they have played each other quite a bit since joining the GRC. Now Princeton has the record, though, 12-17 against them, and Princeton also leads 2-1 in the postseason against these two teams. So as we get set, also would like to give an update on the state golf situation for the Worth County golfers. In 21st place, Georgia Taylor today shoots a 99, currently sits in 21st. Marissa Schmitz, she is in 84th place after shooting a 125 on the day on a cold, windy day in Fulton at Tanglewood Country Club. And they will again resume play tomorrow. Both of them set, I believe, to tee off at about 8:30 tomorrow morning. As we get set for tonight's broadcast here on Class 1 District 8 softball, the semifinal matchup between the 2, 3, and 3 seed. We'll see who takes on the winner, the 1 seed in district championship game on Wednesday at 6 o'clock. We'll be back with more of your BTC Bank pregame as we get set for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups here on Albany TV. Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite school and earn that school extra cash with each swipe. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account, stop by your local BTC Bank branch to get your mascot debit card today. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. BTC Bank, here for good. Member FDIC.
BTC Bank.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message was brought to you by your friends, the Missouri State High School Activities Association and Albany TV, a proud member of the MSHSAA Radio Network. As we take a look at these two teams and get set for our second game of the night here on Albany TV from Class 1 District 8. Remember, tonight's pregame was brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. And let's go ahead and, as we get ready, we'll get started with your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups, followed by your Smith Prudential Financial first pitch, as the coaches will have a meeting here at home plate with the umpires. Prior to the game, we'll be back after this quick break, and we'll be back with your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups in just a moment. Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany. East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com. And welcome back out again here to Princeton as we get set for tonight's matchup between Worth County and Princeton. And as we get set, we'll get set for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Tonight's starting lineups are going to be brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. So as we get set and the meeting at home plate finishes up, we will turn it over to public address announcer Damon Collins, who has been newly entered into the Hall of Fame down at Missouri Valley for his athletic prowess in basketball, as he will be our public address announcer for the evening, and congratulations to him. And we always a big fan of Albany TV and all the stuff he does with Princeton basketball. We'll now turn it over to him for tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups here from Class 1 District 8 semifinal between the number 2 seed Princeton Lady Tigers and the number 3 seeded Worth County Lady Tigers.
We have the visiting Worth County Tigers and your home visiting Princeton Tigers. First, we'll have the starting lineups for the Worth County Tigers. At center field, number 3, Riley Ridge. Second base, number 12, Cambry Briner. And pitcher, number 56, Kristen Tracy. Catcher, number 4, Audrey Rundy. At first base, number 2, Megan Tracy. In left field, number 24, Addie Gray. At shortstop, number 11, Riley Ruckman. Third base, number 22, Kiera Hardy. In right field, number 10, Rayleigh
Good evening,
Smith.
everybody, and welcome back to Princeton. Winner of the
now, your
following
Princeton
ball
Lady
game will
Tigers.
take on the Albany Warriors Wednesday night.
Leading off
District
with
8
number 2,
championship.
Mary Jane
We're against
Renfro. Shortstop, number 20,
It's
Aniston Power. Third base, number 18, Ainsley Cowan. And catcher, number 6, Hayden Stockman. Designated player, number 27, Rachel Bass. In left field, number 1, Riley Clark. First base, number 4, Evan Boxley. Second base, number 14, Kaylee Hinkie. Center field, number 11, Audrey Kelly. In your flex, in right field, number 3, Shaden Bent.
So with the national anthem being played prior to the first game, we'll get set for your Smith Prudential first pitch when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
And welcome back out again here to Class 1 District 8 action here in Princeton. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineup again for Worth County. Be Riley Ridge, Cambry Briner, and Kristen Tracy at the top of the order. Heart of the order, Audrey Rundy, Megan Tracy, and Addie Gray. Rounding out the lineup to be Riley Ruckman, Kiera Hardy, and Rayleigh Smith. Take a look at the defense here for Princeton. In the outfield will be Riley Clark in left, Audrey Kelly in center, Shaden Bent in right field, Ainsley Cowan at third, and Aniston Power at short, McKaylee Henke at second base, Evan Boxley at first. Inside the pitching circle will be Mary Jane Renfro. Her battery mate behind the plate will be Cadence Stockman. As we get set for Smith Prudential Financial, first pitch of the ball game. First pitch is going to be low for ball one. Remember, start your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396. The 1-0 pitch here to the left-handed slap hitter Ridge is looked at for strike one. She showed bunt, pulled it back, and the count moves even. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now the 1-1 home from Renfro. Again shows bunt, gets it down, picked up by the pitcher Renfro. And throw over to the second baseman. Henke covering, can't quite hold on to it. And it will be a base runner here for Worth County to start off the air. And that'll bring up now the second baseman, Cambry Briner, to bat. Briner will hit here from the right side with a runner on first. Here at first pitch, it's a chilly one here in Princeton as the sun has gone down 58 degrees. Feels like 49 with a 16-mile-an-hour wind blowing out to left center field as the first pitch is swung on and missed by Briner for strike one. It's a 16-mile-an-hour wind coming out. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike two. Count moves, no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch upcoming here from Renfro to Briner is going to miss just inside for ball one. That one right off the black. As the 1-2 pitch up coming from Renfro to Briner with a runner on first, nobody out. Is going to be a drop third strike, and Briner goes down on strikes there for out number one as it brings up the opposing pitcher, Kristen Tracy, as she'll bat here from the right with a runner on first. First pitch is going to miss upstairs. Runner takes off for second, and sliding in underneath the tag is Ridge, as she's in safely at second base after a 1-0 pitch here to Kristen Tracy was upstairs. Renfro looks in, has the pitch he wants, brings in the 1-0. It's going to miss inside for ball two. Count moves 2 balls, no strikes here to Kristen Tracy. Now the 2-0 pitch misses upstairs. Count moves now 3 balls, no strikes. And a 3-0 count here to Kristen Tracy. Shows bunt, pulls it back as it's looked at for strike one. And the count moves 3 balls and a strike. Again, the video will stay on the scoreboard here tonight as unable to show the playing surface to keep this game for free for you on Facebook. 3-1, misses upstairs, ball 4. Tracy will walk, puts runners now on first and second, and brings up now the catcher, Audrey Rundy, to bat. Winner of this game moves on to play on Wednesday. As Stockman going to come out and have a quick word with her pitcher. But again, winner of this game will play on Wednesday, 6 o'clock here in Princeton against the 1-seed Albany, who was able to defeat the 5-seeded Gilman City 12-2 in 5 innings earlier tonight. So last year it was Princeton and Albany as the 1-2 seeds in districts. As this one is looked at for ball 1 here to Rundy. And it was Princeton that was able to come away with the district championship over the Lady Warriors last year. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed by Rundy for strike 1. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 now into Rundy is going to be fouled back out of play. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's Ridge on first, who got on base due to an error. Tracy walked, sitting at first base. Worth County still looking for their first hit with 2 runners on and 1 out. The 1-2 pitch is in the dirt, kept in front nicely by Stockman as the count moves even to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Her keeping that ball in front leaves the runners on second and first. Now the 2-2 home is going to be hit past the second baseman, Hankey, into right center field. 1 run will score here for Worth County, and they are going to have an RBI double here by Audrey Rundy. The first hit of the game brings in a run and makes it a 1-0 Worth County lead here early in the first inning. As Kristen Tracy moves up to third, Rundy sitting at second base. As Megan Tracy comes up to bat, 2 runners in scoring position. This one hit hard but foul down the first base side for strike 1. Now the 0-1 upcoming from Mary Jane Renfro here to Megan Tracy. Is low for ball 1. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Little backhand that time by Stockman will keep Kristen Tracy at third base. Now the 1-1 home to Megan Tracy is going to be low and inside for ball 2. Reminiscent a little bit of the first game where it was McKenna Moffitt that had a little bit of trouble finding the strike zone in that first inning, then kind of settled in after that. Renfro having a little bit of trouble here in the first as well. And the 2-1 pitch is going to be hit back foul. Count evens up now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Megan Tracy again digs into their right-handed batter's box with a 2-2 count. The pitch home here from Renfro with runners on third and second and one out. Hit foul down the first base side. Yet again, count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's a 1-0 lead here for Worth County over Princeton. Now the 2-2 home from Renfro. Will clip the outside corner. Megan Tracy goes down looking for out number 2. 2 punch outs here in the first inning here for Mary Jane Renfro as it brings up the left fielder Addie Gray to bat. Gray will dig in here to the right-handed batter's box. The face on the right-handed Mary Jane Renfro. First pitch is going to be looked at for ball 1. Now the 1-0 upcoming here to Gray is going to clip the inside corner. Strike 1. Count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 home from Renfro bounces in the dirt, bounces all the way into the glove. That time is Stockman as she fakes the throw down to third as Kristen Tracy back in safely at third. So it's Kristen Tracy at third, Rundy at second after the RBI double. 2-1 pitch home to Gray is going to be in fair territory as it got out in front of the home plate and just kind of stayed there, and Addie Gray gets an infield single. So the catcher Stockman just couldn't quite grab the ball. So now bases loaded here with 2 outs, and the senior shortstop Riley Ruckman comes to bat. First pitch here from Renfro to Ruckman. It is going to be looked at for strike 1. Stockman keeping a close eye on the runner Tracy at third. And the first pitch here to Ruckman is going to be popped up in foul territory for strike 2. So it's Kristen Tracy at third, Audrey Rundy on second, Addie Gray on first. And Stockman again going to have a quick word here with their pitcher Renfro. So they do have that device where they can hear the pitches coming in from the dugout. Maybe a little bit of trouble with that. They've already had 2 meetings on the mat or in the pitching circle. It's an 0-2 count here to Ruckman with 2 outs. Worth County leading 1-0, but threatening here with the bases loaded. The 0-2 pitch from Renfro is going to be tipped back foul. Will stay at no balls, 2 strikes. As Ruckman continues to keep this at-bat alive and making Renfro throw a lot of pitches here in this first inning. As Ruckman, the 7th Lady Tiger, to come to bat. The 0-2 from Renfro. Swung on and missed as Ruckman goes down, swinging 3 punch-outs on the day, or on the inning for Renfro, but does give up an RBI double, and it's Worth County leading 1-0 as we go to the bottom half of the first when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Applenap Insurance in Grant City is a Farmer Mutual company that is happy to provide you and your family with all of your insurance needs. Ben Applenap can provide you with insurance for your home, auto, or farm liability. Give Ben Applenap of Applenap Insurance in Grant City a call today at 660-564-2406. That's 660-564-2406, representing Grinnell Mutual. Paul Tracy, your Beck's Hybrids dealer located in Denver, Missouri, is proud to support the Worth County School District. Beck's Hybrid stands behind their Worth County Tigers in all of their athletic and academic successes. Contact Paul Tracy, your Beck's Hybrids dealer located in Denver, Missouri today at 660-541-0940. Paul Tracy, your Beck's Hybrids dealer, wants to tell the Tigers God bless and play your best this postseason.
It's a 1-0 lead here in favor of Worth County as we start the bottom half of the first inning. Let's go and take a look at the Princeton lineup yet again. Top of the order will be Mary Jane Renfro, Aniston Power, and Ainsley Cohen. Heart of the order will be Caden Stockman, Rachel Bass, and Riley Clark. Bottom third, Evan Boxley, McKaylee Henke, and Audrey Kelly. Starting defense tonight on the night for Worth County will be Addie Gray in left, Riley Ridge in center, Rayleigh Smith in right field. Kira Harney will get the start at third, Riley Ruckman at short, Cambry Briner at second, Megan Tracy will get the start at first base. Kristen Tracy in the pitching circle here for the Lady Tigers. Her battery mate behind the plate is Audrey Rundy. First pitch to Renfro is going to miss just outside low for ball one. And the 1-0 here to Renfro from Tracy, low, ball two. So we do know that no matter what, no matter who wins this game, a member of the GRC West will be district champions. As this one will clip the outside corner, strike one, as Albany was able to put down Gilman City, the lone non-conference team left in districts here in District 8. The 2-1 pitch is going to miss low and outside. Ball three, count moves 3 balls, 1 strike. And now the 3-1 from Tracy is going to be hit foul by Renfro as she got out in front of that one and hit it foul as the count now moves full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 from Tracy is going to be hit hard into center field with the wind blowing out. That one is going to go. Home run. Mary Jane Renfro to tie this one up here in the bottom of the first inning. She hit that one hard to center field with the wind blowing out. That one easily finds its way out of the ballpark here. Again, 200 feet to left, 200 feet to center, 200 feet to right field. And it's a home run for Mary Jane Renfro to tie this game at 1 and brings up now Aniston Power to bat. And this one is going to miss just outside for ball 1. It's a 1-0 count here to the Princeton Tigers shortstop. The 1-0 is looked at. Strike 1. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home from Tracy. It is going to be tipped back foul for strike number 2. So we talked about with the wind even in the first game that it wouldn't take much for a ball to get out. We didn't see one in the first game, but Mary Jane Renfro takes one here in the bottom of the first. As the next pitch is low to Power. Count evens up now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tracy has the pitch he wants, brings home the 2-2, hitting to right field, and this one is going to drop in between the second baseman Briner and the right fielder Smith. And it's a bloop single for Power, still with nobody out. Brings up now the third baseman, Ainsley Cowan, to bat.
Is that turned down, buddy? Turn it down.
So Cowan bats with a runner on first. Nobody out in a 1-1 ball game in the bottom of the first inning. And the pitch from Tracy misses outside. Rundy fakes the throw over to first. Back in safely is Power. And the 1-0 from Tracy to Cowan shows bunt, can't get it down. And again, Power got pretty far off of first, but with the showed bunt, Megan Tracy to come in, and Rundy had nobody to throw to over at first base. As the count even now at 1 ball, 1 strike here to Cowan. Pitch misses upstairs. Throw down to first this time by Rundy. Getting back in safely is Power. As Rundy tries throwing behind the runner. Count moves 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 misses high and outside, ball 3. The 3-1 from Kristen Tracy swung on and missed for out number 1. That was strike number 2 as the count now moves full. So full count here to Cowan. Pitch misses just outside, ball 4. Cowan will walk, puts runners now on first and second as the catcher, Caden Stockman, will come to bat. Runners on second and first. First pitch to Stockman, shows bunt, gets it down the third base side, picked up by Kira Hardy. Throw to first is in time to beat out Stockman, but the sacrifice bunt moves over Power to third and Cowan to second. As it brings up the designated player now, Rachel Bass to bat with runners on third and second and 1 out. And now the first pitch upcoming from Tracy to Bass is going to be tipped back foul for strike 1. Now the 0-1 from Tracy. Is going to be hit hard into right center field. This one's got a chance. It's gone. It's a 3-run home run by Rachel Bass. 2 home runs here in the first inning give Princeton the lead here 4-1. And it's a 4-1 Princeton lead as Bass jumps on home plate. And now what was a 1-0 Worth County lead now is a 4-1 lead here in favor of Princeton. I believe we're going to have a Petty John Auto Center visit the mound. This visit to the mound, I believe. So I think we're going to. I think we're just checking on something apparently. But it will be Rachel Clark that will be coming up to bat. I think they checked to see if she had touched first base or not. They threw it over to first and they call her safe. So first pitch here to Clark is going to be low for ball 1. So Worth County thought that maybe she missed first base, but the 1-0 pitch is going to miss outside for ball 2. A 2-0 pitch here to the left fielder Clark is low for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes, nobody on, 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Princeton leading Worth County 4-1. And the pitch home from Kristen Tracy is looked at for strike 1. Count moves 3 balls, 1 strike. A 3-1 pitch here from Tracy. As this one will miss low for ball 4. It's the second walk issued here by Tracy. And brings up Evan Boxley to bat. Boxley, the 7th Lady Tiger to bat here this inning. First pitch is looked at on the outside corner for strike 1. And the 1-0 is going to be hitting the hole at short. Ruckman has some trouble grabbing it, and it's going to be a base hit here for Evan Boxley. So it was a tough play for Ruckman, having to backhand it in the hole. Was going to have to make a heck of a throw, but just couldn't quite get the ball from her glove to her hand through her throwing hand. So puts now runners on second and first, and McKaylee Hankey coming to bat. First pitch to Hankey is low in the dirt for ball 1. 2 runners on again here for the Tigers, 1 out. And a 1-0 count here to Henke. The pitch home from Kristen Tracy is going to be looked at for a strike one. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. It's Riley Clark on second, Boxley on first, and this one is going to be tipped back foul for strike 2. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. And now the 1-2 from Tracy to Henke is going to be hitting to right field. Right fielder Smith on track on it. It's going to go just past her glove, gets down to the fence. 1 run will score. And they will hold the runner. Boxley at third. She was holding to see if that one was going to be caught or not. And it's an RBI double by McKaylee Henke. And it is now a 5-1 lead here for Princeton. And we're going to have a Petty John Auto Center visit to the mound, followed by an Albany Hy-Vee pitching change. We're back after this in just a moment. This visit to the mound brought to you by Petty John Auto Center. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. And this pitching change brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Henke Family Farms in Princeton is proud of their Tigers. Henke Family Farms in Princeton is proud of the determination, perseverance, and work ethic that the Princeton Tigers put out in their extracurricular activities and in the classrooms. Henke Family Farms knows that the effort that the Tigers put in on the playing surfaces and in the classrooms will help them in all of their future endeavors. Proud supporters of the Princeton Tigers are Henke Family Farms.
Megan Tracy will take over for her sister, Kristen Tracy. Kristen will move over to first. And coming up to bat will be Audrey Kelly. So Kristen Tracy goes a third of an inning. Is still responsible for the runners on third and second. And with Audrey Kelly up at bat, first pitch is going to be low for ball 1. Kelly, the 9th Lady Tiger here for Princeton to bat here in the bottom of the first inning, with 2 runners in scoring position and 1 out. 1-0 for Megan Tracy is going to miss upstairs, ball 2. And the 2-0 pitch from Megan Tracy, low, ball 3. And now a quick 3-0 count here to Audrey Kelly as Megan Tracy newly entered into the ball game. The 3-0 to Kelly is going to miss inside, ball 4. And bases are loaded for the top of the lineup. And that's not good news for Worth County as Mary Jane Renfro already has a home run out to center field here this inning. And now has the bases loaded with 1 out as she comes up for her second at bat this inning. First pitch is going to be looked at for ball 1. It'll be the first matchup here that Renfro sees with Megan Tracy. The 1-0 pitch misses upstairs, ball 2. And the 2-0 pitch to Renfro from Megan Tracy is going to be low in the dirt for ball 3. The 3-0 pitch is going to be looked at for strike 1 as Renfro taking all the way on a 3-0 count. So now the count moves 3-1 with bases loaded, 1 out. Worth County needs an out in the worst possible way. This one low, ball 4. And Megan Tracy comes in and walks the first 2 batters, walks in a run. As Boxley will score, that moves Henke up to third, Kelly to second, Renfro on first. And Aniston Power, who singled and scored, comes up to bat already in the inning. This one will be low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is looked at here by Power. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. 6-1, Princeton with the lead. This one hit hard, left field. This one is gone. It's a grand slam home run for Anniston Power, and Princeton takes a 10-1 lead here in the bottom half of the first. The third home run already on the night here for Princeton here in the first inning. And what was a 1-0 Worth County lead coming in, now 10-1 in favor of Princeton, still just with 1 out as Ainsley Cowan comes to bat. Cowan walked and scored back on the 3-run home run by Rachel Bass earlier in the inning. And the first pitch to Cowan is going to miss outside for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch from Megan Tracy to Cowan is going to be on the inside corner for strike 1. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Misses high for ball 2. So Kristen Tracy's line will go after it. We'll give you after this 2-1 pitch. Misses high. Check swing that time by Cowan. They check down. She did not go. The count moves 3 balls and a strike. Kristen Tracy on the day goes a third of an inning. Gives up 7 runs, all earned off of 5 hits, 2 walks. And the next pitch is looked at by Cowan as the count moves full. So a 3-2 count to Cowan. Pitch from Megan Tracy, swung on and missed. Strike number 3, out number 2. First punch out here for Megan Tracy, and a big second out here in the inning as it brings up the catcher, Caden Stockman. She got out on a sacrifice bunt to third base, her first plate appearance. First pitch is high for ball 1. Nobody on base, 2 outs here in the bottom half of the first. Princeton with a 10-1 lead after 3 home runs here in the first inning. 1-0 off speed. Stockman held back on it, and the count moves. 2 balls, no strikes as it just misses outside. The 2-0 for Megan Tracy to Stockman misses high for ball 3. And the 3-0 pitch is going to clip the outside corner for strike 1. Count moves 3 balls and a strike on deck. Rachel Bass already with a 3-run home run to her credit on the inning. The 3-1 misses outside, ball 4. That is the 5th walk issued here in the inning by Worth County. 3rd here by Megan Tracy as it brings up Rachel Bass. She had a 3 RBI home run out to right center field in her first plate appearance. She bats with a runner on first and 2 outs. This one is going to be looked at for strike 1. Throw down to first. Back in safely is Stockman. And we're going to have a courtesy runner here for Stockman. It'll be Brooklyn Ormsby that'll come in to pinch run. So Ormsby will courtesy run at first with a 0-1 count here to Rachel Bass with 2 outs. Pitch from Megan Tracy. Bass thought about it but held up, and it's going to be just upstairs. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. And now the 1-1 pitch. It is going to be a grounder towards second base. Ruckman picks it up, throw over to first. Bounces in the dirt, picked up there by Kristen Tracy. And it is a 10-1 lead here in favor of Princeton over Worth County as we go to the second inning. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City is your hometown pharmacy with the pharmacist that was born and raised in Grant City. Sherry's Pharmacy doesn't just put pills in the bottle, they bring true pharmaceutical care to Northwest Missouri. Fast and friendly prescription service is what you will get each time you enter Sherry's Pharmacy. So if you are tired of just being another number at the chain stores, come visit Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City to experience the difference. Or call Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City today at 660-564-DRUG.
Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments?
The full court shot, and he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it! His shot at the buzzer. Banks it!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ball game from 2018 till today right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game. And welcome back out again here to Princeton in Class 1 District 8 softball. It is the 8, 9, and 1 hitters that will come up to bat here for Worth County. They trailed 10-1 as we go to the top half of the second inning. It'll be Hardy, Smith, and Ridge. So first pitch here for Mary Jane Renfro to Kira Hardy is going to miss inside for ball one. Renfro had a little bit of trouble in the beginning of the first. He gave up a runner on an error, then had to strike out a walk, an RBI double, and then was able to strike out two of the next three batters as that one misses inside for ball two as Worth County stranded two runners in scoring position at second and third. And again, the catcher Stockman and pitcher Renfro have a quick word out in the pitching circle. It's a 2-0 count here to Kira Hardy. Now the 2-0 pitch is going to miss inside for ball three. Renfro was able to help out her cause, though, on the mound by tying the game up in her first at bat as she led off the bottom half of the first with a solo shot home run. And this one, Hardy looked at the knees for strike one count, moves 3 balls and a strike. The rest of the Princeton Lady Tigers helped out, getting 3 home runs in that bottom half of the first inning, including a grand slam and a 3-run homer as the next pitch to Hardy swung on and missed for strike 2 as the count moves full. So a 3-2 count here to Hardy to lead off the top of the second. The pitch from Renfro is going to miss inside, ball 4. Second walk issued on the day by Renfro. Brings up now Rayleigh Smith to bat, the number 9 hitter, playing in right field today. Smith will come up to bat with a runner on first. Nobody out. Pitch is going to miss upstairs for ball 1. Renfro looks in, brings home the 1-0 to Smith. Swung on and missed for strike 1 count. Evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 from Renfro misses inside for ball 2. Count moves 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on first here for Worth County with nobody out. Top half the second inning, they trailed 10-1. And this one is going to miss inside for ball 3. And the 3-1 pitch home is going to miss upstairs, ball 4. Back-to-back walks issued by Renfro to start out this second inning, and brings up now the top of the order in Riley Ridge as we're going to have a quick visit to the mound and a quick pitching change here by Princeton. This visit to the mound brought to you by Petty John Auto Center. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. And this pitching change at Albany TV is going to be brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics, and they're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
And welcome back out again here to Princeton Class 1. District number 8 with a new pitcher on the mat, or in the pitching circle here for Princeton is Evan Boxley. Mary Jane Renfro will move over to first base. It was a late decision on who was going to be the pitcher, whether it was going to be Boxley or Renfro, and they've already had to make the switch here in the top half of the second. First pitch to Ridge showing bunt is going to miss low for ball one. It's Kira Hardy on second, Rayleigh Smith on first, both after walking here to start out the second inning. A 1-0 pitch to Ridge. It comes inside, and they're going to say Ridge went around. The count moves even now to 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home from Boxley. Again showing bunt is Ridge, can't get it down. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ridge, a slap hitter in that left-handed batter's box, but just unable to get that bunt down. Ridge got on base due to an error back in the first, and this one swing and a miss for out number 1. First punch out here for Boxley as she's newly entered into the pitching circle. Brings up now Cambry Briner. She struck out looking in her first plate appearance on the day against Mary Jane Renfro. First pitch to Renfro, misses outside for ball 1. The 1-0 to Briner is going to be hit hard towards third base, picked up by Cowan, steps on third, throw to first, not going to be in time, but they will get the lead runner at third base. So it'll be a fielder's choice. That time for Briner as Hardy out at third. Smith moves up to second base as it brings up Kristen Tracy, who started out the day in the pitching circle, now moves her way to first base. She walked back in her first plate appearance of the day. First pitch is low in the dirt, bounces right back up, though, to the catcher, Stockman. So 1-0 count here to Kristen Tracy. Pitch home here from Evan Boxley on the 1-0. Is going to hit the off speed, looked at by Tracy for strike 1. Kind of gave up on it and fell back into the zone. And the count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 pitch from Boxley is going to be tipped back foul. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. 10-1, Princeton leads here in the top half of the second inning. Worth County with runners on second and first with 2 outs. Trying to mount a comeback here in the second. The 1-2 from Boxley to Kristen Tracy is going to be hit hard, but foul down the third base line. And count will stay at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Winner of this game moves on to play Wednesday night at 6 o'clock against Albany in the district championship game. The 1-2 pitch misses upstairs. Count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two count, 2 outs, 2 on. Top of the second. Pitch home to Tracy. Hit hard towards second base. Hits off the glove of McKaylee Henke. And getting on base due to the air is Kristen Tracy. And that'll put runners now on all the bases here with 2 outs. It brings up Audrey Rundy with an RBI double already to her credit. So Rundy comes to bat here with 2 outs, bases loaded. Top half of the second inning. A base hit here really could help Worth County's chances with a comeback, trailing 10-1. This one's going to be swung on a miss for strike one. Kenter already has brought in the one Worth County run, trying to bring in at least another. The 0-1 pitch home now from Boxley. Off-speed pitch popped up. McKaylee Hankey is there to put it away for out number 3. We go to the bottom half of the second. It's a 10-1 lead in favor here of Princeton when we come back in a moment on Albany TV.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
And welcome back out again here to Princeton Class 1 District 8 softball semifinal night here in Princeton on Albany TV, a proud member of the MSHSAA Radio Network. It'll be the 6, 7, and 8 hitters coming up for the Lady Tigers of Princeton: Riley Clark, Evan Boxley, and McKaylee Hankey. 3 home runs helped extend this lead for Princeton back in the first, including a grand slam and a 3-run homer. First pitch to Riley Clark gets away from Megan Tracy as it misses outside for ball 1. Megan Tracy came in relief of her sister Kristen last inning. It's a 1-0 count here to Riley Clark. The first pitch is going to miss upstairs. Count moves 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch is looked at for strike one. 2-1 here to Clark. And wind blowing out towards left center field tonight at about 16 miles an hour. If you can get in the jet stream, it'll hit that stream and go out of the ballpark. Princeton's already done it a couple of times here tonight as count moves 3-1 to Clark upstairs. The 3-1 pitch here from Megan Tracy going to be popped out of play, foul. And the count moves full to 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 is going to be hit down the right field line, and it's going to blow foul. And will stay full at 3 balls, 2 strikes here to Riley Clark. So Clark, who has walked and scored already once on the game, sees a 3-2 count here for Megan Tracy. First time she's faced her today, and this one is going to come inside, and Clark will walk for the second time today. 4th walk already given up here by Megan Tracy. Evan Boxley will bat. She's singled and scored in her lone plate appearance. First pitch shows bunt, gets it down, and it's going to be fouled. Got it down, came back up and hit her bat. So it'll be called strike 1 here to Boxley. Now the 1-1 pitch up coming from Megan Tracy. Again showing bunt, high pitch. Jumping up to grab it is Rundy as the will miss for ball 1. Staying on first is Clark. And the 1-1 here from Megan Tracy, showing bunt, pulls it back. Looked at, though, for strike 2. So 1-2 count to Boxley. Is going to clip the inside corner. Boxley goes down looking for out. Number 1, second punch out of the evening on the night for Megan Tracy. It brings up now McKaylee Hankey. An RBI double to her credit. Later came in to score on the grand slam by Aniston Power. First pitch is going to be hit towards second base. Takes a funny bounce on Briner, throw to first. They're going to get her in time, even with the bobble. Moving up to second base is Riley Clark on the play. That'll bring up now Audrey Kelly, the center fielder, to bat. She walked and scored in her first plate appearance of the day. And she was the first to face Megan Tracy. First pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. A runner on second. 2 out, a 1-0 count to Kelly. Pitch from Megan Tracy is looked at for strike 1. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. And pitch from Tracy is going to miss outside for ball 2. Count moves 2 balls, 1 strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit foul down the first base side. Count evens up now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 home. Swung on, tipped in right into the mitt of the catcher, Rundy. Tracy able to strike out 2 here in the inning. Trans a runner on second. It stays 10-1 as we go to the third when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
It will be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters coming up to bat here for Worth County to start out the top half of the third inning, trailing 10-1. First pitch into Megan Tracy is going to be low for ball 1. Tracy struck out looking in her first plate appearance of the day. Boxley out to start her first full inning of work in the pitching circle. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be a chopper towards short, picked up by Power. Throw to first base, and the rocket throw to first is in time for out number 1. That'll bring up now the left fielder, Addie Gray, to bat. She singled back in her first plate appearance of the day, which gave the Worth County Lady Tigers the bases loaded in the first with 2 outs, but they were unable to scratch across another run, scoring just the 1 unearned as the first pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. Now the 1-0 from Boxley to Gray. Swung on and missed for strike one. Count evens up at 1-1 as Gray out in front of the off-speed pitch that time from Boxley. Gray will dig back into the right-handed batter's box. Boxley will bring home the 1-1. Off-speed again has Gray looking for strike two. So now the 1-2 pitch here to Gray. Home from Boxley. Here's going to be a slow chopper to second. Hankey picks it up, throw to first base in time for out number 2. That'll bring up now the shortstop, Riley Ruckman, who struck out swinging to end the first inning. She'll come up to bat with nobody on and 2 outs here in the top half of the third, with her team trailing by 9, 10-1. So Ruckman will dig into the right-handed batter's box, facing the right-hander Boxley. The pitch home is looked at for strike one. And the 0-1 to Ruckman is going to miss outside. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, 2 outs here in the top half of the third inning. The number 2 seed Princeton with a 10-1 lead over the number 3 seed Worth County here in Class 1 District 8 semifinal. And the next pitch inside to Riley Ruckman is going to miss for ball 2. Stockman again will come out and have a quick word with her pitcher, Boxley. So it's a 2-1 count here to Ruckman with 2 outs and nobody on base. Now the pitch home from Boxley on the 2-1. Off speed has Ruckman out in front. As the count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes, as Worth County so far has not been able to figure out this off-speed pitch here of Evan Boxley. And now the 2-2 home. Off speed again has Ruckman out in front, and she goes down swinging for out number 3. 2 punch outs here for Evan Boxley through 2 innings. It's a 10-1 lead in favor of Princeton as we go to the bottom of the third when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany. The Legacy Event Center at East Fork Lodge, just north of Albany, is a 7,500 square foot beautifully decorated event space that includes a caterer's kitchen, walk-in fridge, and ice machine. The Legacy provides a rustic elegance to your special day with intricate woodworking and natural barnwood walls. The Legacy is home to a black and white grand staircase that makes entrances for special couples unforgettable. A chapel on the property is perfect for intimate ceremonies or phenomenal photo opportunities. Email Jamie at eastforklodge.com or visit the website eastforklodge.com for more information on the Legacy Event Center.
And welcome back out, Class 1 District 8 softball here on Albany TV, a proud member of the Misha Radio Network. It'll be the top of the order coming up for Princeton and Mary Jane Renfro, Anderson Power, Ansley Cowan to bat. Mary Jo Renfro will bat first. She is 1 for 1 on the day with a solo home run, a walk, and 2 runs scored on the day. First pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. This will be the second time that Renfro has seen Tracy. She walked on 5 pitches against her in the first at bat. The 1-0 misses upstairs again for ball 2. Here on a cold night in Princeton, Worth County, Megan and Kristen Tracy just having some trouble finding the strike zone here as this one is looked at for strike 1. Sent 6 walks between the 2 of them so far on the night. Now the 2-1 here to Renfro. misses upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike to Mary Jane Renfro with nobody out, nobody on to start out the inning. This one's going to be hitting the left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone! It's another home run, the second of the night for Mary Jane Renfro. And it's now a 10-run lead here in favor of Princeton here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning after the second solo shot of the night for Mary Jane Renfro. She hit one out to center, and that one barely got over the fence in left center on her second, as it brings up now Aniston Power, who is 2 for 2 on the day with a single, a grand slam, 2 runs scored already on the day. So she'll bat with nobody on, nobody out here in the top half of the 3rd, and it's now a 10-run Princeton lead. This one going to be tipped back foul for strike 1. As Princeton showing some fireworks here with their bats here in this district semifinal game. As this one hit hard, just past the diving Riley Ruckman at short into left field, and it'll be the 3rd hit of the game here for Aniston Power. And it now brings up Cowan to bat. She has walked and struck out in her 2 plate appearances so far on the night and has scored a run. Ainsley will bat here from the right side with a runner on first. First pitch from Megan Tracy is going to be hitting her right center field. This one is going to get over the head of Rayleigh Smith. Power had to kind of wait on it to see if it was going to be caught. She ends up at 3rd base after the double by Ainsley Cowan. So runners now on 3rd and 2nd with nobody out. And coming up to bat is Caden Stockman. Stockman, no official at bat. She had a sacrifice bunt and then walked in her 2 plate appearances. She'll bat with runners on 3rd and 2nd, nobody out. First pitch from Megan Tracy is going to be popped up to right center field. Rayleigh Smith is going to give way to the center fielder Riley Ridge. She can't pull it in, and it's going to be a 2 RBI double by Caden Stockman as Princeton now leads 13-1. So the right fielder Rayleigh Smith gave way to the center fielder Riley Ridge, just out of her reach as that one fell. And it's a stand-up double for Caden Stockman as she clears the bases. And it brings up now Rachel Bass, 1 for 2 on the day with a 3-run home run and a ground out to short. She'll bat nobody out here in the 3rd inning. 13-1 is the lead here in favor of the Tigers of Princeton, as this one misses upstairs for ball 1. Winner of this game moves on to play Wednesday at 6 o'clock against Albany in the district championship game. The 1-0 pitch swung on a miss for strike 1. We will have that district championship game again for you here on Albany TV. The 1-1 for Megan Tracy to Bass. Shows bunt. Bunts it straight up. The catcher, Audrey Rundy, is under it for out number 1. Staying on 2nd is Stockman as it brings up Riley Clark to bat. Clark has no official at bat. She's walked in both of her plate appearances and has scored 1 run. She'll bat with a runner on 2nd and 1 out. First pitch is going to be hit down the first base side, foul for strike 1. The 0-1 from Tracy to Clark is going to be low in the dirt for ball 1. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch to Clark is going to be hit down the right field side. This one is going to be caught by Rayleigh Smith in fair territory. Staying at 2nd base is Stockman. And that is going to bring up now Evan Boxley to bat. She is 1 for 2 on today with a single run scored and a strikeout looking. I think we're going to have a courtesy runner again here for Stockman. It's going to be Brooklyn Ormsby. That'll be coming on to courtesy run here for Caden Stockman. So Boxley coming up to bat, 1 for 2 on the day with a run scored. She'll bat with a runner on second with 2 outs. A 12-run lead here for Princeton in the third. This one is looked at for strike 1. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 here by Boxley. Megan Tracy looks in, brings home the 0-2 to Boxley. And it's going to be tipped back foul. And Audrey Rundy, the catcher, just unable to get the glove on it as it bounces off her glove. Foul. And count remains, no balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 inside for ball 1. 1-2 count to Boxley with the runner on second, 2 outs. 13-1 is the lead in favor of Princeton. This one hit right back to the pitcher, Megan Tracy, as she'll put it away for out number 3, but not before. It is Princeton that could put up 3 more runs on the board in the third. They lead 13-1 heading to the fourth when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Applenap Insurance in Grant City is a Farmer Mutual company that is happy to provide you and your family with all of your insurance needs. Ben Applenap can provide you with insurance for your home, auto, or farm liability. Give Ben Applenap of Applenap Insurance in Grant City a call today at 660-564-2406. That's 660-564-2406, representing Grinnell Mutual.
Paul Tracy, your Beck's Hybrids dealer located in Denver, Missouri, is proud to support the Worth County School District. Beck's Hybrid stands behind their Worth County Tigers in all of their athletic and academic successes. Contact Paul Tracy, your Beck's Hybrids dealer located in Denver, Missouri today at 660-541-0940. Paul Tracy, your Beck's Hybrids dealer, wants to tell the Tigers God bless and play your best this postseason. As we enter the top half of the fourth inning, it will be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters that will come up to bat here for Worth County. First pitch into Kira Hardy is going to be low inside for ball 1. I know the scoreboard says third inning, but it is the top half of the fourth. And it is a 13-1 lead here in favor of Princeton. The 1-0 pitch is going to be a grounder towards second. McKaylee Hankey picks it up, throw over to first base in time for out number 1. Hankey had a roam over to her right towards second base, able to pick it up, gets the throw over to first in time to get out Hardy. As it brings up now Rayleigh Smith to bat. She walked in her first plate appearance of the day. She was the last batter to face Mary Jane Renfro. First pitch from Boxley. Swung on and missed for strike 1 as again the off-speed pitch has Worth County out in front. The 0-1 pitch is going to be in the dirt for ball 1. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. One misses outside for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch misses upstairs. Count now moves 3 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on here in this top half of the fourth inning. And the 3-1 is going to hit the inside corner, strike 2. Count even or now moves full to 3 balls, 2 strikes. The full count pitch from Boxley to Smith is going to be tipped back into the mid of the catcher Stockman for out number 2. That's the third punch out here for Boxley in the ball game as it brings up now Riley Ridge, the leadoff hitter on this Worth County Lady Tiger team. 0 for 2 on the day. Got on base due to an error. Struck out and scored the lone run so far tonight for Worth County. First pitch here from Boxley is going to be low for ball one. Ridge again, that left-handed slap hitter to lead off this Worth County lineup. The 1-0 is going to be hit foul down that third base side as it hits off of home plate and then bounces foul. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Ridge again will dig back into that right-handed batter or that left-handed batter's box. And now the 1-1 is going to come inside, and the count moves 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 misses outside. Count now moves 3 balls, 1 strike here to the Lady Tiger leadoff hitter Riley Ridge with 2 outs and nobody on. Here in the top half of the 4th inning, the 3-1 home is going to be looked at this time as the count now moves full. Boxley hasn't thrown that off-speed pitch in a little while. See if maybe tries to get Ridge out on that off-speed out in front. This one, however, going to be low for ball 4. Ridge will walk here with 2 outs. First walk issued on today by Boxley as it brings up Cambry Briner. Briner has struck out looking and got on base due to a fielder's choice in her 2 plate appearances on the day. She'll come up to bat with Ridge on first and 2 outs. The catcher Stockman had a quick word with her pitcher Boxley prior to Briner stepping into the right-handed batter's box. And the pitch home from Boxley is going to clip the outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 from Boxley is going to be tipped back. The count now moves, no balls, 2 strikes. Here to Cambry Briner. 2 outs here in the top half of the 4th inning. 13-1 Princeton with the lead off of 4 home runs. The 0-2 is going to be low. Throw down to second, and safely is Riley Ridge. As the count now moves, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Cambry Briner. The 1-2 from Boxley bounces in the dirt. The catcher Stockman has some trouble getting it out of her glove. Over to first base off the drop. 3rd strike is Briner. Said Stockman had some trouble getting it out of her glove. Briner able to take first. Now runners on the corners with 2 outs, and it brings up Kristen Tracy to bat. Tracy 0 for 1 on the day. Got on base due to a walk and got on base due to an error in her 2 plate appearances. So at third base is Ridge, first base Briner. And the first pitch is looked at, strike 1. The catcher Stockman threw down to third. Runner Briner stayed at first. The 0-1 here to Kristen Tracy is going to be popped back foul down the first base side, out of play, off the dugout of the Worth County Lady Tigers. As the count moves, no balls, 2 strikes. Wind still blowing up the left center field, but not quite as hard as it was earlier in the ballgame. As this one's hit out to left field. Left fielder Riley Clark drifts back. She can't play it as it falls. And 1 run will score here for Worth County. And getting on base there is Kristen Tracy off the air. Moving up to third is Briner. So runners on the corners now with 2 out. And Worth County able to score a run, making this a 13-2 ball game. Coming up to bat is Audrey Rundy. Rundy with an RBI double and a pop out to second in her 2 plate appearances. now the pitch home from Boxley. He is going to be looked at for strike one. Count moves, no balls, one strike. Here to Audrey Rundy. Staying on first is Kristen Tracy as the 0-1 pitch upcoming to Rundy. This one hit right back to the pitcher. Boxley throw over to first base in time for out number 3, but not before Worth County could pick up a run unearned. They now trail 13-2 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Hankey Family Farms in Princeton is proud of their Tigers. Hankey Family Farms in Princeton is proud of the determination, perseverance, and work ethic that the Princeton Tigers put out in their extracurricular activities and in the classrooms. Hankey Family Farms knows that the effort that the Tigers put in on the playing surfaces and in the classroom will help them in all of their future endeavors. Proud supporters of the Princeton Tigers are Hankey Family Farms. Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City is your hometown pharmacy with the pharmacist that was born and raised in Grant City. Sherry's Pharmacy doesn't just put pills in the bottle, they bring true pharmaceutical care to Northwest Missouri. Fast and friendly prescription service is what you will get each time you enter Sherry's Pharmacy. So if you are tired of just being another number at the chain stores, come visit Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City to experience the difference. Or call Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City today at 660-564-DRUG.
And welcome back out to Class 1 District 8 softball semifinal night here at the Russ Deary Sports Complex in Princeton. 13-2, the Princeton Bombers. 4 home runs on the night for the Princeton Lady Tigers. They lead here by 11 to start out the bottom of the 4th inning. It will be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters, McKaylee Hankey, Audrey Kelly, and Mary Jane Renfro, the lead off here for Princeton. Winner of this game moves on to play Albany in the district championship game at 6 o'clock on Wednesday. First pitch to Hankey will be low for ball 1. Megan Tracy doing a little bit of landscaping out in the pitching circle before she brings home the 1-0, and it's going to be looked at for strike 1. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. McKaylee Hankey 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI double, a run scored, and a ground out to second in her 2 plate appearances. The 1-1 is going to be tipped back foul for strike 2. Count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. Megan Tracy looks in now, brings home the 1-2 to Hankey. This one's going to be hit out towards the second baseman. Briner picks it up, throw over to first base in time for out number 1. And it brings up the number 9 hitter, Audrey Kelly, to bat. She is 0 for 1 on the day, has walked, scored a run, and struck out swinging in her 2 plate appearances. This will be her 2nd plate appearance here on the night against Megan Tracy. Her 3rd plate appearance. First pitch is going to be low in the dirt for ball 1. Kelly will dig back in here to the right-handed batter's box with a 1-0 count with nobody on and 1 out. The pitch is going to be low for ball 2. Count moves 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 is going to clip the outside corner. Strike 1, 2 balls, 1 strike for Kelly. And the 2-1 pitch is going to be hit down the right field side. And Rayleigh Smith is able to basket catch it right on the line for out number 2. So Rayleigh Smith kind of basket caught it right at about her waist for out number 2 just as it was entering foul territory. She was on a dead run and able to put it away for out number 2. Brings up now the top of the order, Mary Jane Renfro. 2 for 2 on the day, 2 solo home runs and a walk. First pitch is going to miss upstairs for ball 1. She led off the 1st inning and then led off the 3rd inning with solo shots. The 1-0 misses upstairs for ball 2. Her first was to center field, her second out to left center, just to the right of the scoreboard. 2-0 pitch is going to be a ground ball, hit back up the middle, gets underneath the glove of Briner. You know, it's going to be a tough play and a slow roller, but gets underneath the glove of Briner, and Renfro in at first safely. Brings up now Aniston Power. She is 3 for 3 on the day, 2 singles, a grand slam, and 3 runs scored on the day. Renfro takes off for second. She slides in safely. And she's in at second with 2 outs, a 1-0 count here to Power. It's an 11-run lead here in favor of Princeton. The 1-0 pitch is going to be tipped back here by Power for strike one. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 from Tracy misses upstairs for ball 2. Count moves 2 balls, 1 strike. And the 2-1 from Megan Tracy to Aniston Power is going to be popped up into right center field. And the right fielder, Smith, and the center fielder Ridge kind of collide, and it falls down. And Renfro will score from second with 2 outs. As Power is on base at first with 2 outs, and it's now up to a 12-run lead here in favor of Princeton as it brings up Ainsley Cowan. She is 1 for 2 on the day with a walk, a strikeout, and a double, and 2 runs scored on the day. This one going to be popped up, throw over to first base, diving back in safely as Power. And the 1-0 pitch here to Cowan. It's going to be swung on a miss. Throw down to second. And ball gets away from Ruckman into center field. And Power is going to move up to third base. She dove in, or slid in safely at second. And then got away just enough. And Worth County wasn't going to it quick enough. So Power takes off for third. And she's now in at third with 2 outs and a 2-0 count here to Ainsley Cowan. Sorry, count moves to 1 ball, 1 strike. This one going to be popped up foul, out of play down the first base side. And the count moves 1 ball, 2 strikes. So the 1-2 from Tracy to Cowan misses upstairs. Count evens up now at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 14-2. It's a 12-run lead here for Princeton with a runner on third in the bottom of the 4th inning. This one popped into right field. And the second baseman, Cambry Briner, motions back out into the grass, and she'll put it away for out number 3. But not before Princeton could tack on another run. They lead here now 14-2 as we head to the 5th inning. And Princeton now 3 outs away from making another trip to the district championship game on Wednesday. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV, a proud member of the Michigan Radio Network. Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments?
The full court shot, and he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it! His shot at the buzzer. Banks in!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ball game from 2018 till today right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game. The Worth County School District in Grant City is proud of the accomplishments of their students and staff. The Worth County R3 School District strives to support students with the character traits and academic skills to be productive, problem-solving adults. Megan Tracy leads off, hits this one to the shortstop. Aniston Power throw to first base in time to lead off the 5th inning. And now Worth County down to their final 2 outs of the ball game. Make sure to stay tuned for our BTC Bank postgame. Find out who tonight's Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North player of the game is going to be as Addie Gray comes up to bat. She is 1 for 2 on the day. She singled back in her first plate appearance. First pitch is going to miss low here by Boxley for ball 1. So a 1-0 count here to Gray. Pitch home here from Boxley. Bounces in the dirt for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes here to Gray. With nobody on, 1 out. And the pitch home from Boxley is going to be hit towards second. Moving to her right is Hankey. Throw over to first in time for out number 2. And now Princeton 1 out away from moving to a district championship game here in Princeton on Wednesday against the number 1 seed in Albany. It will be a matchup of last year's district championship game as well. 0-2 count here for Ruckman. 2 strikeouts swinging on the day. This one hit hard to right field, down the right field line, and it is going to be caught by Shaden Bent. She'll put it away for out number 3. Princeton has a date with Albany Wednesday night at 6 o'clock with the district championship game on the line. We'll be back with your BTC Bank postgame and tonight's Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North player of the game when we come back in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite school and earn that school extra cash with each swipe. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account, stop by your local BTC Bank branch to get your mascot debit card today. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. BTC Bank, here for good. Member FDIC.
BTC Bank.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winner's Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
And welcome back out again, Class 1 District 8. It's a matchup for the district championship between the number 1 seed, Albany, number 2 seed, Princeton, a rematch from last year's district championship. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the ball game, starting with Worth County tonight. They go, it was Riley Ridge who goes 0 for 2 on the night with 2 runs scored. Cambry Briner 0 for 3 on the night. Kristen Tracy 0 for 2. Audrey Rundy 1 for 3 on the night with an RBI. Megan Tracy 0 for 3 on the night. Addie Gray 1 for 3. Riley Ruckman 0 for 3. Kira Hardy 0 for 1 on the night. Rayleigh Smith 0 for 1. Mary Jane Renfro led off pitching the ball game for Princeton. She goes 1+ innings, gives up 1 run off of 2 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Evan Boxley came in relief. She goes 4 innings, gives up 1 run unearned off of no hits, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. And now for Princeton offensively, that's where the lightning and thunder really came from. Mary Jane Renfro 4 for 4 on the night, 4 runs scored, 2 RBIs, including 2 solo home runs. Aniston Power 4 for 4 on the night, 3 runs scored, 4 RBIs, all coming off a grand slam home run. Ainsley Cowan tonight 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Caden Stockman 1 for 1 on the night with 2 RBIs. Rachel Bass 1 for 3 on the night with a run scored and 3 RBIs. That's coming off a 3-run home run. Riley Clark 0 for 1 on the night with a run scored. Evan Boxley 1 for 3 with a run scored. McKaylee Hankey 1 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. Audrey Kelly 0 for 2 on the night with a run scored. Kristen Tracy, losing pitcher, a record today, goes a third of an inning, gives up 7 runs, all earned off of 5 hits, 2 walks. Megan Tracy in relief goes 3 2/3 innings. She gives up 7 runs, 6 earned off of 7 hits, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts. It was a big win tonight for Princeton as they come away with a 14-2 victory after Albany came away with a 12-2 victory in their game over Gilman City. And those two high-powering offenses will meet in the district championship at 6 o'clock here on Wednesday. Let's go ahead and give our Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game. There were quite a few girls that were in the running tonight for the Player of the Game. Mary Jane Renfro, 4 for 4, 2 home runs on the night, 2 RBIs. Aniston Power, 4 for 4 with a grand slam. You had Rachel Bass, 1 for 3 with a 3-run home run. There were all sorts of players that were deserving tonight, but just one has to get their Player of the Game, and we're going to go with Aniston Power hitting that grand slam. Also added 3 singles to her night as well. She scores 3 runs and has 4 RBIs on the night coming off that grand slam. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Hope you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Penny John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. Hogue Lumber Company in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany, along with Johnson Controls. B&B Barbecue on 136 in Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center. Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City. Beck's Hybrids in Denver, Missouri. Hankey Family Farms in Princeton. Applenap Insurance in Grant City. The Princeton and Worth County School Districts and the Printery and New Shopper located in Albany. We'll be back for the district championship game between Princeton and Albany, a rematch from last year's district championship on Wednesday night at 6 o'clock here in Princeton. For myself and Albany TV, so long and good night tonight here from Princeton.